It's your girl, the one and only Coco Renee from the Midday Boss Show on Rise Radio, the global station. You guys are back for an all-new edition of the Juice Spill Uncut. Yes, child. Now, if you guys want to check out the regular edition of the Juice Spill, you guys can check me out every single Saturday from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. on the one and only Rise Radio global station. And we can be heard on the one and only Midday Boss Show with yours truly and the West Coast best kept secret DJ Ida. And of course, if you ever want to hear like some fly music, just check out the show in general, okay? We have some super duper bomb hip hop, R&B, old school, new school mixes. So y'all gotta check it out. Y'all love it. And don't forget, Rise Radio is a real great station. Y'all love a little gospel. We got the Gospel Sundays cracking. We do the streaming from the church. So if you have to work, or maybe you couldn't make it to church, but you want to get your praise on, get that worship on, definitely check out Rise Radio. We got it all. Okay. All right. Don't forget to follow your girl on Instagram and Facebook at The Real Coco Renee. Don't forget to follow the Midnight Bosses at Midnight Bosses. And last but not least, you on the channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to the Midnight Boss Entertainment channel. Make sure you guys like it, share it. Don't forget to hit notifications so you guys can get them notification updates. All right, let's get into this juice spill because I got a lot of stuff to cover. Your girl's tired, and I know I've been missing the action as far as my juice spill uncut on YouTube. So I want to make sure I delivered y'all all the juice that I can possibly deliver. So let me get into all the good stuff first, and then we'll get to the nitty gritty stuff on the back end because sometimes that stuff take a little longer. I need a few minutes. So we're going to just talk about all the good stuff, the positives. Let's get it on out the way. So we've already talked about Riri, how she's been doing some beautiful things, wonderful things. She's the ambassador of her country. So, Barbados is like giving her so much love. Big ups to you, Riri, because you're doing it, boo. She got her tutorial going on every Tuesday, okay? Doing the little Fenty tutorials, child. So she's showing y'all how to get y'all life with her products. She got so much stuff going on. She getting that good money for that YouTube tutorial, child. So y'all check her out on YouTube. It just actually premiered for the first time this past Tuesday. So yes, she here for it, honey, and so am I. That part, okay? Now the new news is Rihanna was offered. Of course, everybody's knowing now that she was offered Super Bowl Atlanta. Okay. Now, NFL has wanted Rihanna for quite some time to do the Super Bowl in Atlanta. And Rihanna, quiet as kept. She's been waiting for Colin Kaepernick to still get that signing. She told the NFL, I'm not here for it, honey. If Colin ain't signed, I'm not signing either because I'm not doing no Super Bowl if you ain't representing my folks. And he out here, all he did was take a knee, and y'all still don't have him on the team. Y'all basically have blackballed him pretty much from, the NFL, so to speak. So since y'all blackballed him, hey, I'm a blackball y'all, and I'm not doing it. So they went and got Maroon 5. But the catch to that tea is, Cardi B did the song with Maroon 5. And now, of course, they've invited Cardi B to come and do the NFL halftime, which is an awesome and amazing opportunity for her. Where she messed up at is she told Colin Kaepernick on the MTV Awards in front of millions of viewers that she is rolling and riding with him, okay? She is riding with him for the cause. So basically, she ain't messing with nobody if they ain't, rolling with Colin. Now, I know she's new and she's excited, but boo, if you don't stop biting off more than you could chew, knowing that that's that money, it's like that Bruno Mars situation. You went out, had a baby, and now you missed out on an opportunity to really do things. And it's okay because God still blessed you to do other stuff. So it's all good. It works its way out. But now here comes another opportunity, and now you're in a situation where you're going to have some very angry fans because you opened up your mouth and spoke too soon. If you go and do the NFL, you're going to have a lot of black fans, African-American fans, who are going to just be like, I'm done. Because now you basically put yourself on the fake list because you're sitting here selling us a story and a ticket, basically just so you can get your foot in the door. So people need to make sure that Cardi is going to be a woman of her word. We want to make sure that Cardi is going to be a woman of her word. You've been preaching it, sis. You got to stick to it, sis. It's like this. You made the mistake by not, being more vocal and saying, hey, I'm going to still do NFL, but I'm still standing by Colin Kaepernick. You got to kind of separate it because now she's in a situation where people are going to look at her like she crazy, like for real, if she does the NFL. And I don't know, African American listeners, the people of color who are really affected by these things, I don't know how they're going to feel if she does the NFL either, just because she spoke too soon and said it. So we'll see how that plays off, okay? Anyways, let's get on to the next thing on the juice spill. Let's talk about this NeNe Leakes baby mama drama, okay? Now, NeNe has a son named Bryson. Bryson's now well off in his 20s. We've seen him grow up on the show on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, for all those who are, fans, we all know little Bryson. He's a grown man. He got a baby now. He got a baby mama that's out here in the streets, putting NeNe's name all in the dirt, child. Okay, because she got issues with the son, and the son supposedly has a substance abuse issue, and he's struggling. So I guess Simone, the baby mama, thought, if I go ahead and put NeNe out there on blast, maybe I'll get her attention, since she ain't returning calls. She don't want to come and visit the baby. She don't even act like she got a grandchild over here. So I'm gonna just put her all on blast and talk about how she's basically her and her son is no good, and they deadbeats, and they ain't doing nothing, and how NeNe, is broke and bankrupt, and like just spilling all the tea on NeNe. I don't know how you thought that was gonna help you get anywhere if you're talking negative about somebody. But NeNe said, boo, I'm not here for it. Let me tell you, I done lay down and have that baby with you. I don't even know if that's my grandson or granddaughter or whatever, my grandchild. So baby, first off, I'm not your baby daddy. I'm not the man that sat up here and had kids with you. Yeah, that's my son, but I'm not my son. He's a grown man. He makes his own decisions. I'm not here for it. I'm not even around half the time to be here for it, and I ain't finna be here for it. And so, the interviewer asked NeNe, well, if you had an opportunity to get a DNA test and you found out that the DNA test is, is positive and it's your son's, would you step up and would you help? And she said, I don't know that I would, especially after somebody didn't put your name in the mud. So, I just said, let me just, child, if this girl don't sit down, she about to really mess up her opportunities, because NeNe, we already know NeNe is a very, she's a very headstrong, type of person. You can't just come for NeNe. You gotta be you gotta be strategic with somebody like her. You gotta know how to approach, the good time to approach. And honey, that was not a good time, and all the tea you spilled, that definitely was not good. That's family business, and regardless if you feel like she's not stepping up to the plate as a grandmother, and you feel like her role should be a little bit more, involved, then you gotta ease it. You reach out to her. Hey, NeNe, baby wants to see you. Can we come and visit you? Do little things to show your efforts, okay? Anyway, Simone, good luck with that, boo, because I don't think NeNe is really messing with you, and I don't think she is going to be messing with you anytime soon. All right, let's move on to Kanye. And I'm so done with Kanye. I was like so team Kanye, trying to say, let this man have his creative moment. But when you start taking it to the next level, chilling with the Trumpster, I'm just done, okay? Kanye is such an attention media whore, and I know it's the Gemini in us, Kanye. I know it brings a little narcissism out of us. I'm a Gemini too. I get it, boo. But goodness, you can't go behind enemy lines and then go turn around to save your face because your sales is dropping. You got Yeezys coming out in 2 or 3 weeks, and you want to make them sales because you ain't making them right now. Ain't nobody buying your albums. They ain't buying your Yeezys. So now all of a sudden, you got to change your heart. Oh, I've been used by politics. This is affecting my life, my relationship, my marriage. I'm just going to take a break from politics altogether. I'm done. I'm out of it. And then goes on to TMZ to really make sure that they really emphasize that he is not outing Donald Trump. He wanted to make sure that he was covered so that the Donald doesn't get mad at him, because, just in case he needs the Donald later, when them sales go back up, he can be able to go kick it at the White House anytime and say, oh, well, me and the Donald is still cool again. He's trying to play us in this hip hop game, and it ain't working. Look, I was down with Kanye, but I'm not down with Yeezy. So I'm going to just tell y'all right now, as far as I'm concerned, Kanye passed away when his mama was gone. I'm sorry, I don't mean to say it like that, but real talk. His mind was gone when his mama was gone. He ain't been the same since, and I'm not here for it. I'm sorry. I just hate to see somebody that I really, really liked and admired as an artist, as a producer, all that. Just a phenomenal, creative, just a creative being. And for all of that creativity to go, I don't want to say down the drain, but it just feels like it is down the drain. I can't do it. I can't sit here and watch Kanye deteriorate away. It just seems like that MK Ultra has gotten to him, and they didn't went and cleaned his head space, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, moving on. Let's talk about these UK issues. We thought the America was, popping off, but the UK is popping off too. Did y'all hear what's going on up in the castle, child? We knew that Princess Meghan wasn't gonna make it no whole year being married to Prince Harry. I think that's his name, right? Prince Harry. I think I got the right one. Forgive me if I don't. But we knew that them two was not going to get through the whole year without somebody coming for Princess Meghan for her being a sister, okay? And let me tell y'all who that is. The prince's stepmom, okay? The woman that came in who was the one that was cheating with the daddy, Prince Charles, the whole time him and Princess Diana was still together, even though they was estranged and they wasn't really together. He was running around with the Duchess Camilla all them years, okay, child, up until Princess Diana died. We all believe, if anything, that Camilla wanted that position so bad that she might have killed Diana off. Years down the line, they start putting and analyzing the motives and who could have did it and all that craziness. And let me tell y'all why people thinking Miss Camilla is coming for Princess Meghan the same way she tried to come for Princess Diana, child. First off, she got a little too drunk. They all at the house, at Meghan and Harry's house, parlaying. Now, mind you, Meghan already knows she ain't with the business. She already know Camilla is with the fakeness and she prejudiced and she don't really care for her. But you tolerate your in-laws and people when you ain't got no choice. You just deal with it. But this lady start popping off, start talking about, the baby and what color is the baby gonna be, how Meghan is too old to be having kids. She just start really trying to down her and come for her. And I guess Meghan said, you know what? Let me pull my black card on you, ho, because I'm about sick and tired of you talking all this mess about me. So Meghan went in on Miss Duchess Camilla and told her, yeah, that's why the whole crew over here, the maids and the housekeeping been sitting here keeping track of you running off with your little rendezvous with your boo that you've been cheating on Prince Charles with for the last 5 years. And we got photos to show proof. Okay, and I guess, Meghan got so emotional about it. She was getting loud and people could hear her because, that's what black folks do. We talk with our hands when we get upset. We start, rolling our shoulders and our eyes. So I can imagine, her mama was coming out in that moment and they probably was just appalled. What's so funny is as Prince Charles is hearing all this stuff and he's just weeping from what the onlookers and, the insiders are saying, he just over there boohoo crying because, he know this already. But finally somebody putting it out there. And so Meghan stops herself to apologize. And he tells her, no, keep on going. That is the tea, honey. He said, keep on going. Because he knew that this was coming to a halt and he was tired of her anyway. Okay. So child, yes, even in the castle, boo, you can't even have no love without somebody hating on the love. That fake love, I tell you, that Drake came on out. Okay, I know Meghan was bumping that Drake that day like, ooh, smile up in my face. But all the time they want to, I thought, I'm sorry, I'm getting my songs mixed up, huh? I was about to sing the Backstabbers. Okay, they almost sound the same. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this last but not least, Nicki and Cardi, this whole Barbs and Barty. Have y'all heard about this mess? Supposedly, they trying to put these two together to do a tour. Ciao. Now, as epic as that could be, if these two had enough common sense to stop acting foolish, to be about their coins and act like some real queens, like real queens do, it could be an epic situation. But this is going to be an epic fail, and that's not going to ever happen dealing with two people like a Cardi B and a Nicki Minaj. First off, we already know ain't nobody opening for nobody, so how that gonna work out? What y'all gonna do, like a Beyonce Jay-Z situation? One person sing, what they gonna be singing at each other? That would be kind of dope. See, y'all need to get me on y'all team. I'll have y'all looking right, okay? Y'all could, we'll have the Barties on one side of the arena so they can't get at the Barbs, and we'll have the Barbs on the other side. So if you a Barb, you're going to buy tickets in a specific section away from the Barbies, and then the Barties will be in a whole nother section. That's too much trying to keep up with these Barties and Barbs. Somebody going to end up cracking somebody upside the head, because somebody going to be talking about Nicki or talking about Cardi, child, and then you're going to have a bunch of Barbs and Barties fighting. It ain't happening, okay? So if y'all have heard about this tour happening, just go ahead and dead them rumors, because we know Cardi, for one, is not happening. Nicki might be fake enough to try to pull it off. I believe that if it works in her favor and the coins was right, and if Cardi was willing to conform, Nicki would be about it. But I honestly don't think that would ever happen as far as, Cardi B is concerned. It's too much bad blood between them. And Cardi, I don't think that she would be that hungry for money to want to deal with that, because all money ain't good money. Okay. Anyways, your girl gotta go. But it's been a pleasure being able to spill that juice on y'all. So y'all enjoy. And until the next time, juicers, toodles.